Hello there everybody, Sam's Trains here, welcome back to the railway. Today I'm going to be running your model train requests. Just to be clear then, I'm not taking new requests today. I'm going to put that right at the start of the video because last time I did this, I just got pages and pages of comments from people asking me for requests and stuff, and a lot of them looked really cool and I wanted to try most of them actually. But no, this is not where you submit the requests. I will be taking them again on the next series of Sam's Trains Live, so if you've got one in mind, keep it in your mind and I can take that during the next series. This video is the requests that are left over from Series 11 that I did a couple of weeks ago. There are some really cool ones to come. Some of them I think have been designed to derail. I always suspect that. There are definitely one or two cases of that. Some of them look really cool and I can't wait to try them. And some of them are just classics, which I know I'm just going to enjoy running. And I hope you're going to enjoy seeing them as well. So let's get started. Let's see what the first round is like. And hopefully we'll have a good day today running loads of trains. I think there's over 20 different trains to run today. So it's going to be fun. Let's get started. So as you can see, we're jumping in with some really cool ideas, even from the very start. The first one comes from Jason Biggs here on the outside line. Very pleased about this one because I'm getting to run the GT3, the gas turbine, and he also requested any other 460 of my choice. So I've gone for the LMS Black 5. See if you can guess why I went for that one. I'll tell you in just a second, with rolling stock of my choice as well. So you'll see that in just a second. Then on the middle line, this is one from Shining Time 4 who wanted to see the Helgen Class 52 with some chocolate and cream coaches. 6, in fact, he did specify 6, so we've got 6 of those. Let's get these first ones started, shall I? Get them going. And then on the inside line, we have Sideways 66779 who wanted the War Department Austerity with some blood and custard coaches. So off they go. Let's watch these run for a while. Come on. So obviously the GT3's front bogie has derailed. Oh, I knew it would do. Because obviously it's not designed properly and I've messed about with it now so that to actually make it work properly. There we go. But of course the reason I've chosen the Black 5 is people say in the comments, I've not seen this firsthand, but they say that the real GT3 was built on the frame of a Black 5. So that's why I've gone with that. So hopefully that's alright for you, Jason. And there goes the 52. Noisy coaches, those. They sound like they're derailing, but they're not. They just, the flanges touch some of the ballast. I think that's what's happening there. And then of course it's the LMR 280 Austerity loco. Looks great, but sounds awful. Always an unhealthy sounding loco, that one. But yeah, again, there's nothing wrong. It's just, that's the way it is. It's the way it's designed, I guess. And it's never let me down yet, so I'm hoping it is just a nasty noise. But yeah, it's running absolutely fine, as you can see. So thank you very much to you first three. Let's move on and I will show you what the next round is going to look like. Next round is all set and ready to go. On the outside line, we are hearing from Mega Train Lover, who wanted to see a King class with Great Western coaches. That's one of the classics I was describing. Yeah, it's just a great classic request, that one. So thank you very much, Mega Train Lover. Then we have Lapis Wake, who wanted to see the Wren Castle class, preferably the BR Blue version, so I've totally gone ahead with that. They don't look anything special, these locos, but they're incredibly heavy and incredibly powerful, absolutely monstrous locomotives, and therefore these Lima Chocolate and Cream Mark 1s that she's going to be hauling, not even a challenge. There we go. And then on the inside line, this comes from Kelly Ashford. Thank you so much, Kelly. You wanted to see the US8 side tank with some Disneyland coaches. Now, it said right on the box of this that this will run on DCC and DC. So I'm going to try it on DC today. I've had people tell me if I do that, it'll blow up and stuff. I don't know whether that's true, but there's only one way to find out, and it would be rude not to try. So here it goes, forwards preferably. Kelly Ashford's Disneyland Express. And it seems to be working on DC. So we'll see if it blows up or not. Hopefully not. Here we go. We've got the majestic Hornby King class. This isn't even the modern one. This is the slightly older one. Still looks absolutely awesome though, doesn't it? contrasts a bit with the Wren Castle. Just amazing performance out of those. They're not particularly great at crawling or whatever, but they're just so powerful mechanically. Yeah, I do love them. I do love them for that reason. Whoa. Quite a bit of speed going down Gordon's Hill there. Let's see how the old Hornby King can get up Gordon's Hill. Slightly dodgy motor in this one. I am, you know, I've got a few replacement ones lined up. So if it does eventually go, I can replace it easy enough, but I'm interested to see how long it lasts. It's just a little bit slow, a little bit smelly. Sometimes you get a bit of smoke. Yeah, you just get to recognise when a motor is behaving strangely. Having said that, it's done that for years and it's still running. So yeah, if it ain't broke, or if it ain't 100% broke, I ain't gonna fix it. Well, I'm pleased to say Kelly's request has not blown up. And the lights are working and everything. So I guess the Disneyland guests are safe for today. It actually runs really nicely on DC as well. I got a really good crawl out of it too. Should have done that in the first place. There you go then. Nice work, folks. Thank you very, very much for those. Man, these are great already, aren't they? Let's move on though. Let's see what's coming up on the next round. And would you know it, I needed all of the same rolling stock for this round. Ah, efficiency. Yeah, I order the requests in a convenient order so that I'm having to change rolling stock as infrequently as possible. Sounds a bit lazy, but it does save some time. Anyway, we have Mark7188 who wanted to see a Great Western train of my choice. Now, my first thought was the Dapol Mogul. I was going to run the Dapol Mogul. But then the scientist in me, what a joke, decided to run the Hornby Large Prairie because I've been wondering about this. It doesn't run right. I'm thinking about dismantling it and just investigating it, find out what's wrong with it. And so today I thought it would be nice to run it to observe the way this performs, see if I can get any idea of what might be the matter. So, 50% speed. Something ain't right. We'll see if that speeds up. Then we have the Zelda fan 57 who wanted to see the A22 with Mark 1 coaches. We need that forwards, please. Large Prairie has stopped. Is it dead? No, it's going again. Okay. Man, not a good loco. And then we have Jay Stevens who wanted to see Thomas double heading with an old-timey loco with the Disneyland coaches. Slight problem, I don't have any combination of old-timey loco and a Thomas that have compatible couplings, so Thomas actually isn't coupled. I know that's shoddy, but there's literally nothing else I can do, but I thought it might be interesting to see what happens. So, what is going to happen? Let's go forwards, preferably. Oh. Thomas is not interested. Is he going to catch up to the back of the train? I guess we'll find out. Wow. 50% power, folks. 0 torque. Look, it's stopped. Has it stopped? It has stopped. So I'm going to have to increase the power. There is something very, very wrong there. Right, it's now at full power. But I did notice it stop on the points, so maybe it's just a pickup issue, so I'll push the back coach. Oh, alright. Guess it was. I'm going to have to slow it down again now because that is a bit too quick. At least the A2 runs good. That's a good one. Thank you for that. And it's a good puller too, of course, so it handles these coaches without any problems. Where's the Prairie? I'm not sure if that's at 50. I'll slow it back down again to 50 and see how it handles Gordon's Hill. Oh, and there's Thomas. Okay, 50%. This is actually way worse than it was when I reviewed it, isn't it? It had torque problems when I reviewed it, but I don't think it was like that. See, that has not cut out on pickups. That is a pure lack of torque. So I suppose I will definitely do a video of me stripping this one down. Ooh. Yeah. It's pretty shocking. Yeah, well, just a slight detour from that, because you can see Thomas has reached the back. And he's ruined everything. There we go. It's not going anywhere soon, is it? There we go, and it's stopped in a slightly different spot now. Oh dear. Yeah, Thomas, mate, I think it's stuck. I think you're wasting your time there. I don't think you're going to catch the train. In fact, the train is going to catch you. Should have used the Casey Jones engine. That would have been appropriate. Or maybe it would be inappropriate. Depends how sensitive you are, I suppose. Right, here we go. Casey, put the brakes on. Leave the fireman out. Oh. Okay, I think it's time to move on, folks. This round hasn't gone so well. So, yet again, we are straying into that weird and wonderful territory. On the outside line, we have one from Mayo Hosco, who, as always, has asked for Mallard. This time, though, coupled up to the Airfix Royal Scot. Same problem again with those two, though. The Airfix Royal Scot has no front coupling, and neither does Mallard, so I can't couple those together. There are just some things I cannot, at least not practically, do. However, the important thing I feel for this request is the consist behind the locomotives. So Mayo wanted to see the egg vans, 2 LNER brakes, 2 LMS brakes, 2 Great Western brakes, and just out of shot there are 2 Southern brakes. One of them is a coach though, so I don't think I have 2 Southern brake vans. Then, we'll leave that, and we'll leave that until I'm ready to go and film the disaster, because the egg vans are involved. And so you know what's going to happen there. A2020 Vision wanted to see, this is weird and wonderful, I love this, the P2 with the 4-wheeled coaches. A huge, monstrous, big and dirty locomotive with the small, light and dainty 4-wheeled coaches. I love the contrast between those, that's awesome. And then we have Tanner Miner, who wanted to see the Thanet Flyer hauling the Thanet Flyer coaches, because Tanner loves the deep green liveries of everything in this set. And so do I. It's a great set for that, isn't it? Right, let's see what happens with Mallard and the Airfix Royal Scot. Mallard's faster, I guess we could have seen that coming. The P2 with its dainty coaches, there you go. And then finally the Thanet Flyer set. Right, let's watch those egg vans, I think they're the ones to go for first. Alright, that Airfix Royal Scot, it's actually been requested quite a bit, and it's running better now, even though I've stopped servicing it. I've said publicly that I'm not going to service that one anymore. There goes Mallard. And of course the Thanet Flyer set. I reckon I must have chosen my 2 egg vans wisely here, because they haven't derailed. Is that the first time ever? No, perhaps not the first. Here we are, and I do love the P2 idea, of course. That's really cool. Mallard again. There we go. It's cool, I like it. Oh, Mallard again. And I think the Airfix has sped up so much that Mallard is not going to reach it. They've done several laps now, and they're still at a respectful distance. So that's worked out nicely, Mayo. Thought you'd designed it to derail. But yeah, Mallard's not even close yet, so if I stop it within the next few minutes, I think we'll be alright. So we are back to normality, at least for now, at least for this round. On the outside line, we have a request from Harvey John, thank you very much to you, who wanted to see the BR Blue Merchant Navy, I do love that one, with some red BR coaches and a towed brake. So as the train goes on, you will see those. Let's do that. Ah, such a good runner. Then Percy the Little Green Engine wanted to see the Black 5 with 9 vans and Dux Class. Dux Class, of course, being the pannier tank. So we've got that. Black 5. Ooh, bit of a struggle there between the 2 locos. The 9 vans, including a brake van at the back. And then Barrett Young, for his son Adam, wanted to see a light pocket rocket. In other words, a pocket rocket running light, nothing coupled to it. That's very easy, I can do that. I'm guessing because you used the phrase pocket rocket, you're aware of the speed of these things, and therefore I will give it the full pelt for you. Let's try. Would you look at that? Merchant Navy there racing the Black 5 and Duck, who are taking it very steady, as is wise, of course. Good lord, that's going quick. That's the loco I froze that time, and it had a bit of a funny start then, didn't it? But it seems to be very much alive now. In fact, it's just derailed. How did that happen? How is it lying across the track like that? I don't know. I've even slowed it down. That was at like 70% speed. It's still throwing itself off. I don't understand how. Let's put it back on. I have to wonder if it's going to do it again. Let's find out. Hey! It happened. Insane.
Anyway, on to something that is a little bit more calm. Look at this, how controlled this is. And they're both doing, I suppose the Pannier is going a bit quicker, but the Black 5 is refusing to go any faster than is safe, and I'm pleased to see that. And there you go. And of course, one more look at the Merchant Navy. I don't know, should we just stop the requests and watch this run for the next 10 minutes? No, I want to, but no. Let's move on. It's quite surprising, but the next round, again, is fairly normal. You might even say delightful. In fact, I have said it. It is a really lovely round. So, on the outside line, we have the GT3. I'm loving that this gets asked for quite a bit in the requests now. It's definitely being put through its paces today with some maroon coaches, and actually it might still have the toad on the back from the last one, but that's okay. No problem, there goes the GT3. The middle line is one from William Babcock, but it's not horrendous, as William's requests often are. It's actually quite nice. So, come on. You wanted to see this beautiful pairing of the J36 and the J15, which I have duly done, with a mixed train of LNER coaches. There they go, so slightly out of order actually. Open wagons, we've got quite a few of those. And then box fans. An LNER brake, as you're going to see in just a second, and a J50 at the back as a bit of a banker. There we go. And then we have Phantom 66 Kempo, who wanted to see the A1 Tornado, very simply, with blood and custard coaches, which I think, again, is a lovely idea. So, let's watch these run. Thank you, folks, for your requests. I am loving this GT3, and it seems like other folks are as well, because it's getting requested quite a bit. Yes, I know, the Tornado's nice as well. Trying to sneak into the shot of it there. And just get a load of this. It's a very oddly specific, well, it's not too specific, I guess. He didn't tell me exactly what wagons and such. But yeah, it's a nice eclectic mix of everything. We got several locos, different coaches, different wagons, different types. And of course a nice banker at the back. And yeah, I know, Tornado, I know. I'm not forgetting you. It's quite a needy loco, that one. Quite a lot of attention is required. Alright, fine. A shot dedicated to the Tornado. Is that what you wanted? Huh? Yes. That's it. So stop trying to spoil my other shots now, Mr. Tornado. Yeah, I must say I think this one's doing it for me so far, because I'm a big fan of the 060s of the LNER. And if that's true of you as well, and this will definitely push your buttons, because the J50, the J36 and the J15 are literally the top 3 ever made in model form, in my opinion. As far as LNER 060s go, of course. And of course, Gran Turismo 3. Was that actually a game? I think it was, wasn't it? It's quite amusing. What am I saying? Of course it's not amusing. But I said it. There we go, GT3, fantastic. Well, thank you for those folks, as always, they were epic. Let's see what's coming up next. Alright, they're still looking really, really good. I'm loving these. We have, the Merchant Navy yet again. I love this loco so much. How many is that, the 4th or 5th time it's run today? I don't mind. It's Raphael Wellart who asked for this one, who wanted the Merchant Navy with a long food train. In fact, we'll get this started so that you can start to see it. Oh, that performance. With a Queen Mary brake fan on the back, which I have duly set up. Then we have Thomas Stewart, who wanted to see the Russian Decapod with several box fans. So I've done that. That's the converter car because the couplings don't match. It hasn't stumped me this time though. I have been able to do it. Is this going to work on DC? Yes. Oh, phew. Had a bit of a panic there, an internal one. And then James Livingston, for his son, wanted to see the Flying Scotsman with teaks. I love it. Simple but marvellously effective. Here it goes. Hornby Flying Scotsman. Here comes the food train then, and do you know what? I was talking about this with a few people the other day. Some people do not like having brands and stuff on the side of their wagons. I don't know why, maybe it's because they're too commercialised or whatnot, but yeah, apparently some people really don't like them. Like the Scotsman though. I don't know so many people that don't like Scotsman, that's for sure. I'll get some comments now, I bet you. I also really like the Russian Decapod as well. It's in quite a speedy mood today, actually. But yeah, all seems to be working, and that's very good to see. Excellent. So thank you Raphael, James and Thomas Stewart and Thomas's son for those epic requests. Let's move on, let's see what the next round has in store for us. Uh-oh, I've got a bad feeling about some of these. So the first one is from Oendino Studios, who wanted to see Gordon, that's alright, but with 9 Pullmans. Now, the Hornby Gordon's fairly strong, he's tender driven and he's got traction tyres, but 9 Pullmans, I mean, there's some serious wheel slip going on there. Full speed? I really don't know. In fact, we'll leave that there. We'll start that again when I'm ready to film, because I don't want to do that for too long. That's kind of too much. Then we have Paul S. This one's all right. I don't mind this. Who wanted the blue Pullman set? Ah, I bet you didn't. Did you even know I had this? Let's back it up a little. There it is. It's a lovely Triang set, but just listen to it. It sounds amazing. Here we go. I don't know, it just sounds like a much bigger machine than it is. And then the one I'm really dreading on the inside line, this is from William Babcock, I mean, who else? 2 fast pocket rockets at full speed with 7 egg vans. Well, we know that these pocket rockets are derailing. Hopefully the extra load and the fact that there are 2 coupled together, maybe that will slow them down so that they don't. We will see. Ah, that's terrifying. Whoa. Yep, that is very much terrifying, but it seems to be working. It's all gone wrong. They came off, blue Pullman's crashed into it, Gordon's stuck, wheels are spinning. It's finally happened. We were so close, but at long last everything has gone wrong. There we are. Gordon cannot handle 9 Pullmans. Let the record show it. Right, let's have a bit more running with that blue Pullman and then we'll move on and never speak of this again. There we go, past the bomb site. It was inevitable though, I mean, there's no point acting surprised. That was happening. I'm just sorry I didn't catch it. Yeah, sorry Gordon, you know we love you, but there are just some things that even you can't do. And 9 Pullmans is one of those things. There we go. No, it's over. Let's move on. One last set still to do. Just 2 requests left to finish off with then. The first one is pretty impressive. Steam on Sodor 1937 asked for this one. It is Bachmann Henry with the Class 66. I've matched the colour as best I can. I've got some green locos with 14 Pullmans. Now don't get me wrong, I reckon these 2 could manage 14 Pullmans, but I don't have 14. Really annoyingly, I have 13. So we've got 13 Pullmans. I'm sorry that it's 1 short, but I'm hoping the effect will be largely the same. So there we go. And then on the middle line we have Kieran McGovern. Thank you very much, Kieran, and I'm sorry you've had to wait right up until the end. You wanted to see Maud with a mixed passenger and goods train. Now I've had to go with the other J36, not Maud, because unfortunately Maud is DCC fitted. And you wanted a banker. You wanted a banker 060 at the back, which I have done. Whoa. Which just stopped on the points. There we are. Let's bring it on. It is the Hornby Terrier at the back. So let's watch these run. So here we go, cresting Gordon's Hill. Yep, no problem at all. In fact, I reckon that 66 could probably have handled all those Pullmans by itself. So there you go, that is another series of requests all done and dusted. I want to say a huge thank you to everybody that's watched and everybody that's made requests. As I say, you really do make this channel and the continued existence of this channel possible. And for that, I'm very grateful. So thank you truly for watching and supporting. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you very soon for some more videos. But for now, you take care of yourselves and I will see you very soon. All right, cheers everybody.